Welcome back to KTN News Desk. So let's get to the matters politics. What I told you earlier on, Raila Odinga, ODM leader Raila Odinga, who is set to begin a two-day tour of Western Kenya, today in Kakamega. The party Secretary General Edwin Sifuna and Minority Whip Junet Mohammed say the ODM party leader is in the region for consultative meetings and launch Azimio la Umoja. The leaders say this is not an ODM affair and will involve all interested parties. So let me bring in my colleague, Willie Lusige, who has been keeping camp there. But then before I bring in my colleague, Willie Lusige, let's listen into what the ODM members had to say about Honorable Raila Odinga's visit to Kakamega County today.
Today we are in Kakamega to do consultation with the people of the Western Kenya, so that we get to know what their feelings are, what their thoughts are, and what their aspirations are. This is not an ODM function. This is a function that consists of all parties that are like-minded. ODM, Jubilee, Ford Kenya, any other party that is here that thinks that we can work together in this journey of uniting the country. Actually, what we have come here today to launch is the Azimio la Umoja, Declaration of Unity, is what we have come to launch today here in Kakamega. Our theme is Azimio la Umoja.
We have scaled it down so that instead of having 100 delegates from each county as planned, which would have come to about 500 people, we have only invited 20 people from each of the counties. And we are urging our people to understand, because I know the enthusiasm that is on the ground. I know the desire for our members to come and join their party leader and the leader of the nations here. We are expecting some cabinet secretaries from the region. We have MCAs from all political parties. So we want to urge them that watuelewe tu kwa sasa, watusitiri kwa sababu hatungeweza kuita wote kwa sababu ya ile nafasi ambayo iko pale.
Right, so that is Edwin Sifuna just giving reasons as to why, that meeting has to go on despite the COVID-19 protocols put in place by the government, and also Junet Mohammed saying that it's just about launching the Azimio la Umoja. So let me bring in my colleague Willie Lusige, who has been keeping camp at the venue. Willie Lusige joining us by way of phone. Good afternoon, Lusige. So, Raila Odinga's visit to Western Kenya comes at a time when conditions are put in place, when they're expecting the visit of President Uhuru Kenyatta. But now today it is about Azimio la Umoja. What do we expect from today's meeting?
There's a lot of expectation, especially that this will also cater for the politics, because we know the Azimio la Umoja is bringing on board all the leaders who are like-minded, and they're thinking together with Raila Odinga, who is the party leader for ODM. And as Sifuna had said earlier, they have also invited other political parties. I've seen members of parliament, I've seen senators, I've seen governors who are from other political parties apart from ODM. I've seen members of Ford Kenya here, I've seen members of URP, I've seen members of even ANC, I've seen members of other political parties who have come here today on what they're saying. They're bringing their heads together to think as a region, because these are the leaders from the 5 western counties, that is Bungoma, Busia, Kakamega, Vihiga, and also Trans Nzoia. They want to think together, list agendas that they want the government to implement for them, and then they feel that the leader of ODM, Raila Odinga, will be able to push for these agendas. And they have said one of them is the revival of the ailing sugar sector, which includes Mumias and Nzoia. And apart from that, also they have said there are a number of projects that the government had begun, which is Jubilee, and then maybe most probably have not been completed. So they will be tabling those projects to Raila to push him so that he can be able to make sure that by the end of the reign of Jubilee Party, by 2022, all those projects have been completed. But apart from that, also we are aware that politics will take center stage, because Raila Odinga has been trying as much as possible to be able to bring back the powers he had in this region, because we also know that ODM is a dominant political party here, together with other political parties such as ANC and Ford Kenya. So far, the meeting is yet to begin. The just waiting for the leader of ODM to arrive. He has already arrived, but is having a brief meeting with the leaders before they come and begin the meeting here. But apart from that, also in terms of COVID-19 regulations, because we are aware we had similar kind of meeting planned before, but it was postponed because of the COVID-19. I think what they did is to scale down the numbers, as Sifuna said earlier. So they reduced only to 20 individuals from each county, so as to be able the number not to be more than 200, and that has been attained because even the venue is a little bit smaller to limit the number of people who will be attending this meeting. But we expect a lot of politics, especially that we have leaders from other political parties. I've seen the majority whip from Jubilee, that is Navakholo Member of Parliament, Emmanuel Wang is here. I've seen Kenya Governor of Bungoma, that is Wycliffe Wangamati, is here together with other leaders such as Eseli, which means a section of Ford Kenya is here. I've seen members of URP, so which means it will be a discussion of other political parties on how they can work with ODM leader Raila Odinga for development and also for the 2022 presidential agenda.
Allow me to say asante sana for giving us, an in-depth explanation on what we need to expect from that meeting. But what you're seeing on your screen right now were the live pictures of what is happening in Kakamega County. 20 delegates per sub-county have been called for that meeting. What Jeanette